Turns out that she's a lecturer at Sydney's Macquarie University. She has a PhD in cultural studies, man.
Oh my God.
Her work discusses dance and hip hop culture.
Stop! Oh my God!
You don't believe me?
I believe you. That's the problem.
I got some video of one of her classes right here.
No.
Yeah. There she is.
Any excuse to show those dummies.
To show those dummies, man. Oh shit, we just saw a dummy dancing right A big birthday gift for me, because my birthday's next month. A big birthday gift for me is if you came out to see the 1-year anniversary of me doing sit-down comedy at the Broadway Comedy Club. Going to be back in the Red Room September 27th. Oz will join me later as we just sit down and just lollygag with the audience. And then we're going to have all of you up for open mic. And that show, again, is going to be 9 p.m. at the Broadway Comedy Club. That's a Friday. Get your tickets now by going over to BroadwayComedyClub.com. So it was long rumored. And a lot of people didn't think it would happen, but the day is here. Breakdancing has become an Olympic competition. And it did not take long for it to go wrong. My fears about it came more true than I ever thought it would, man. Enter Rachel "RAYGUN" Gunn. Now, she's a 36-year-old Australian woman who brought her own unique style to the competition over here. And she has been blowing up on the internet because of said style. Some people say lack thereof. People, this looks like I gave this Celsius to a goddamn 5-year-old. You know, it looked like a 5-year-old got too much sugar in their system and just went crazy.
It's the epitome of a kid going, "Daddy, look, look,
Yeah,
look."
Look at this. People, kids do this shit when they get a. If you ever go to a kindergarten class after snack time, after kids got loaded up on them cookies with all that sugar in there, they do this shit. They do this shit right here. I used to take my clothes off when I was a kid, when I was like 3 years old, and just bounce all over the floor like this. Boy, since she's Australian, she actually brought a stereotype to it too. One of her signature moves was the roo, the kangaroo. I used to do this shit like kids. When they just go crazy and they just want attention, they just get on the floor and just roll their heads around, put their ass up in the air.
That's pretty good.
That's the only thing I'll give her credit for right there. And I went to bet it's by accident.
Oh shit! Oh wait, that's
Here it comes.
Oh my God!
There it is. God, a damn T-Rex move at the end right there.
All right, look at me. I'm breakdancing.
I'm a breaking kangaroo. You breaking something. Breaking my mind. One more time, y'all. Look at this shit. Seriously. This is a toddler, y'all. Look at this. That's goddamn Larry from the Curly from the Three Stooges losing his mind. Yeah, woo, yeah. I look at this and that's all I hear.
It's like someone doing yoga, but like the footage is sped up or something.
Now, who is this woman? I'll tell you, because there's an interesting story about her.
I can't imagine. Can you imagine? I'm going to be in breakdancing at the Olympics. It's like, already it's like, what?
Now, Here's where it gets crazy.
Okay.
No, because it's already insane.
She's not even a dancer.
No, that's the funny thing about it.
Oh no.
People, this right here. This is what happens when you unlock all the doors at the mental home. This is goddamn Arkham Asylum going crazy. I thought she just busted loose from a straitjacket. I thought it was an insane person that
Feels good to stretch.
I thought it was an insane person. Now this is a story for your ass. I thought that this was an insane person that escaped from the nut house and somehow sneaked into the Olympics. Like stole a card and shit. Like knocked out the security guard from the back, took his keys and got into the
slid on the ground like a snake in there.
Yeah. Turns out that she's a lecturer at Sydney's Macquarie University. She has a PhD in cultural studies, man.
Oh my God.
Her work discusses dance and hip hop culture.
Stop. Oh my God.
You don't believe me?
I believe you. That's the problem.
I got some video of one of her classes right here.
No.
Yeah. There she is.
Any excuse to show those dummies.
To show those dummies, man. Oh shit, we just saw a dummy dancing right.
That is like exactly like a child, the way that she's walking on her hands like that.
Yeah, the way she's walking on her hands and, rolling around the ground and putting her ass up in the air. Look at this, man. This is what kids do. This is what kids do when they see the adults dancing, they want to join in. They do this dumb shit right here. They just roll around the ground. Look, I'm dancing like mommy and daddy. Yay!
Green screen that on a playground.
This went seriously in kindergarten. Have you ever seen them put on some music and the kids just get way too excited and they just start rolling around the whole floor? Yeah, people. She's been practicing for 16 years, competing in various breakdancing championships, and then somehow she qualified for the Olympics. Now, this is why I brought this up, because she did state that, listen, I'm not here to really do what everybody else is doing. And, you got that right.
I'm an innovator.
Boy, that's the dead fish part right there, the flopping fish part right there. I love that.
The old touch the toes.
Yeah. But, so I don't want to put her down for her creativity right there.
It's a nice seizure. You got to give her that.
Okay, listen. If they were giving a gold medal away for having a seizure or having spasm attacks, this she'd win. She'd be first place.
Oh yeah.
But she didn't score a single point here.
Damn. They gave her 0. They held up those 0 cards.
Just
0.0.
Just a row of O's over there. So she said, I'm not here to compete and do the power moves like everybody else. I'm here to bring creativity to whatever this is. The breakdancing competition. She said, I'm more about expressing myself and bringing creative moves, my creative moves to this competition right here. So listen, I don't want to put down her creativity. Okay, not at all. And I don't want to put down her being herself, because a lot of people are starting to embrace her. But I'm looking at this, y'all. I'm looking at this. First of all, I'm kind of disappointed in people trying to encourage this. Because I look at this. People, I'm going to tell you something. If appropriation was a human being, if appropriation became a sentient living being, became an actual person, this would be it. If appropriation appropriation just became a person that started walking around and acting a damn fool like this, that's what this would look like. I tell you, man, I'm a little harsh on her because I knew that this was gonna happen. I anticipated something like this happening because breakdancing is new.
It is.
At the Olympics. I'm sorry, at the Olympics. I like the wait. You were like, wait a minute now.
I was like, it's been a thing for a while.
Wait a minute, Corey. You're black now. You should know better.
Don't you know your own culture?
But this is the Olympics. This is the Olympics, y'all. This is the Olympics. You're not supposed to even be good at the Olympics. You're supposed to be great.
The best.
You're supposed to be the best of the best. That's why you got in there. Out of all the competition, you were supposed to be the elite. Now, if you are elite at being a goddamn fool right here, then yes, you are the best of the best. Yes, yeah, you are. But people, they gave her no points. We all know even if you don't keep up with hip hop culture or black people, whatever, you've seen breakdancing.
Oh yeah,
you know
the Jabberwockies. Remember them? They were super famous for a while.
You know, you've seen it, and you've seen it done by people who know what they're doing. Now I look at this right here, and as much as I want to praise her for being herself, being bold, and going out there doing her thing, I'm really not trying to criticize the woman, but this is some straight up crazy ass appropriation shit, and she's terrible.
Yeah.
She's not bad. Oh, she's not mediocre. She's awful.
I don't even know if what she's doing should be called breakdancing.
She took the spotlight off the people that actually did well. You know, I look at this. I don't want to encourage this because you're at the Olympics. How did she get in? Like I'm almost sticking to my story that she's nuts and broke out of something and like knocked the guard on his head.
I mean,
and sneaked in,
maybe
snook in, whatever.
Maybe she just capitalized on an opportunity that others didn't know was available. Because I'm sure I would be willing to bet money on that there's a channel of a YouTuber out there who's Australian, who's an incredible breakdancer. I could almost guarantee it.
Yeah. So how did this happen? How did she get in this? And my theory, for real, is I believe that, again, this is the breakdance is new at the Olympics. That's where I was going with that. It's brand new. And breakdancing was there to kind of bring in a younger crowd.
Yeah.
And so what happened, I believe, is that you had this
niche.
Let me see. How would you put it? You had this.
It's a niche, the breakdancing. You know, skateboarding is also a new event, but that's way more mainstream than something like breakdancing.
Yeah. Well, I think you had this committee. You had this committee of older people who were trying to do something hip for the Olympics, to, you know, bring the kids in even more. Mm-hmm. And of course, these older people, man, they don't know. They don't really know the difference between good breakdancing and bad breakdancing. So when they saw this shit right here, they thought, all right, yeah, she's good. Let's go ahead and bring her on in. And so they didn't get it. All right, that's what happened. They just didn't get it, and this is what happened here. And I knew there was the chance of something like this slipping and getting through. I knew it. I didn't think it was going to be this crazy.
Well, there's a lot of events for them to fill, so this is a new one, but I guarantee you this will never happen again.
You don't think so?
No. Because she's not even doing the thing, you know? It's like we want someone to be breakdancing, and it's like, all right, that's like eurythmy or yoga or something. That's wrong.
Yeah, it looked like, you talking about breakdance, it looked like I was scared. She was so terrible. I actually scared she was going to break her neck doing that shit. I really thought that was, I said, girl, you better stop doing this. You know what you're doing? Looking like she's working at McDonald's in that uniform.
Did she get hurt though? Did she hurt herself?
Only her pride.
Yeah. What did her competitor do after? Did he just
I didn't even see that. I wish I had the video where she got up and she was making faces like, yeah, nailed it.
Yeah, I saw images of her just getting ready,
throwing up them arthritic hip hop hands. Yeah, what you got? You know, I was like, wow.
What is the music that they were playing? Was it some really generic bullshit?
I think it was. I think, I don't know if they have to pay for the rights for certain music and whatnot.
Sounds like Muzak Run DMC or something.
Because I'm listening to this, man. Let me listen again, because I think what you hear here is the actual audio from the event. Well, okay, not that one. Not that one. No, not that at all. Although that would have been perfect. It's some generic
music.
Yeah, some generic hip hop beatbox shit going on or something. You know, I don't know. I don't know. People.
Garbage.
Yeah, no. I'm hoping what you say is true. On the one hand, I like seeing ridiculous shit like this because it's fun to laugh at, and I'm not trying to be a bully or bring this person down. But listen, y'all. Let's just call it for what it is. This shit does not belong at the Olympics. It's a mockery of the Olympics, all right?
It's a mockery of the art of breakdancing.
And it's a mockery, it's some old appropriating mockery shit of actual breakdancing. But this is almost a cliche itself. The white woman teaching urban hip hop dance culture. Mm-hmm. This is almost a comedy. The white woman, the 36-year-old white woman who teaches urban hip hop dance, breakdancing, who somehow made it to the Olympics.
This is another Olympic contestant that would get a great movie.
Yeah.
This would be so interesting. It's like, I'm going to get to the Olympics. She makes it. It's like, it fucking sucked.
Yeah. It's like that movie, Eddie the Eagle, if he was actually terrible and still made it to the Olympics somehow. Man, people, congratulations to her. She did her thing. I'm not trying to hate on her, but man, this is making a joke of the Olympics. Y'all gotta do better than this. I mean, thank you for the comedy. Thank you for the entertainment. But this is making a mockery out of the Olympics. It's making a mockery out of the culture. And I've seen these publications who don't understand the culture being like, oh, well, I respect that she had the boldness to go out there. She was just being herself. People, if you want to call this, don't call it breakdancing. If you want to call it some old performance art bullshit, fine. Call it that. Now, I've seen performance art by people done crazy shit on the corners. Call it that. But this ain't breakdancing. This ain't the culture. Y'all need to stop that today.
Yeah. It reminds me of warming up in an acting class where you're walking in a circle and the teacher's like, all right, walk like an elephant holding themselves up with their trunk. You know, walk like a turtle that has a messed up leg. You know? Ridiculous.
And this is the person. This is the person that came into yoga class the next day, and the meth ain't left their system. The cocaine ain't really worn off yet.
Yeah, they called for a water break, and she's still around.
She's still going. Yeah, show y'all. Hell yeah, put that kangaroo on y'all, bitch.
Racist ass body language, man. She's trying to stereotype herself, like walking around.
See, that's another thing. She doing all that shit. That's not her. All right, she saw black people doing that and thought that's what she should be doing. God damn, y'all. Stop. And at the same time, don't stop. I'm not saying that other people cannot. I'm not saying this is strictly a black thing, okay? But if this is she doesn't know it, but this is disrespectful, all right? The Olympics, you disrespected. Because she can't dance, all right? She can't break dance. I heard she's an excellent athlete, but she can't break dance. And doing all this shit, acting like she's from this environment or from this culture, she's not. And that's kind of insulting. And I see a lot of publications failing to mention that. God damn it, this is appropriation personified. This is appropriation coming to life and entering the Olympics. God damn it. Y'all know this ain't right. Now, if she was a great breakdancer and she wasn't trying to front like she's from the streets and shit, I would be 100% behind her. I wouldn't have a complaint. Hey, do your thing. Vanilla Ice, I can't stand Vanilla Ice. He's an appropriation vulture too. But he can dance.
Yeah.
I can't take that away from him. He can dance. But anyway,
there's a way to go about it to be respectful, and there's a way to go about it where you look like that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Showing your ass.
Showing your ass is what you doing. Man, ass all up in there. That sums it up all right there. Damn you to hell. All right.
I'm curious. I might go look up later some of the other competitors because it's like I want to see their reaction to that.
Yeah, I want to also because I saw some of this last night of the other dancers. Mm-hmm. They were good. They were very good. Yeah, I was at a restaurant last night. I was sitting at the bar by myself. They had the Olympics on, And actually, people were pretty impressed. The people I could tell, because there was one dude I started talking to. He was waiting on his girlfriend. And I started talking to him, and he was saying, yeah, I didn't think that it would actually be cool. And he was impressed by what he saw. Obviously, he didn't see this shit.
Yeah, he missed that part.
If that was the first thing, would have been like, what the f is this?
How many countries were competing in breakdancing?
I don't know. I saw America and okay. So let me see. There were a couple of people that I saw. America won one, and it was a Hispanic dude, I think. But then there was a black dude from America, and I said, brother, come on. He lost to Canada.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
So
come on, brother.
Was it just like one person for each country, not like a crew?
I think they had their team.
Okay.
And I think they would step up and they would start dancing. I guess the team or crew that had the most points. I think that's how it was.
They should pull back on then make it just dancing. Like, it doesn't need to be break dancing. Just make it dancing. That way we don't have white people embarrassing themselves like that.
Well, just be more scrutinizing. I mean,
it doesn't get more scrutinized than zeros across the board.
Well, she shouldn't even be up there. That's the thing. She shouldn't even been able to. She should never. Shit, the way she's so bad, she never even should have been like an audience member at the Olympics, man. She never should have been up in this at Olympics. What the y'all doing?
Not even in the crowd. Hey, we heard what you're gonna do. We'd like to escort you out of here.
Yeah, get 3 more people and make it the 3 goddamn stooges. You might as well have been doing this right here. Do that. You were just this far away from doing that. They never should have let her in.
No.
And I'm not saying this because of the appropriation angle. Half of it, yeah. But like I said, if she was good, I'd never have anything to say. Imagine if that had been like a subpar runner or swimmer or gymnastic person who just doing random flips and everything. They never would have let them in.
No.
Never. This is just new, and this committee didn't know what the they were doing.
Nope. And this kind of proves my point of what I was saying about what else is coming to the Olympics. I'm telling you, man, if they're allowing that shit, what's to stop them from allowing video games to become an event? I'm telling you, they're talking about it. It's becoming more of a thing.
I can guarantee you, if they had people playing video games, and that'd be better than this.
Someone rolling around with a keyboard on their hand.
Because that should be done in. If you talk about video games, that shit's done in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't have that person up there. Meanwhile, this person can get up here and act a fool all goddamn day.
Man, they make it VR games though. And then it'll start looking crazy with people waving their arms around just like that.
You know what? This might as well be a VR game. The only thing they're missing is the goggles. Look at it. Oh, yeah. That's the only thing missing. Yeah, she's running from creatures and shit right now. Yeah, she's fighting zombies right now. Get off me! Get off me! Stop biting me! Help! Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.